What is going on, everybody? Welcome.
Hello.
Weekly plug-in.
What's up?
That was
Weekly plug-in is brought to you by Fuki.
but
Saki. So I went to have some sushi
You have some Yak
for
Daniels.
lunch today.
Did you?
Not today, yesterday.
I did sushi the other day, but all the sushi places on DoorDash are like $6 delivery.
Really?
have me some.
I'm not spending $6.
Have me some of the good old faith.
I was gonna try a place. I've been on like really wanting me some sushi lately.
This is the first bottle of Jack Daniels I've ever owned.
And so I went to a place in
That's
Arlington.
weird. I love
Really?
whiskey, but this is the first one. Well, let me forget to pay. I guess right now it's you.
Yeah. There was one I was gonna try in Arlington. I was over there doing a delivery, and I was like, I can take my lunch. I found one that sushi though they soaked the rice in beet juice. I was like,
Beet
I want to
juice?
try that. I'm not a huge beet fan, but that might be kind of interesting.
You're not a huge beet fan? You don't like beets?
I don't like beets that much.
You just beat it.
And so I went up there, and they're like, takeout only, must wear mask. I was like, okay. I want to like go in and eat somewhere. So I tried one yesterday, and they had apple sake, and I really wanted to try it, but I was on my lunch break, and I probably, I mean, I could probably been fine, but
I did it again.
it might have been a bad idea. What you did again? I just pulled it off.
Only missed a little bit. No,
But I love-
hit record on the other stuff, just not on this one.
I freaking love plum taki. I'm just doing a play. Did a play called Little Miss Firecracker Contest.
Did I
And I
get
was assistant director.
I shit myself.
Probably not. The only assistant director. I wasn't an accident or nothing. And one of the
Because we can't support you if you're not active.
characters like was obsessed with it. Obsessed with trying to be exotic. So she always just talked about plum wine, which is sake. And so the stage manager bought some so we could have a bottle of it, and we tried it. I was like, "Ooh, this is delicious."
Yeah, I don't even like
I'm not taking the bottle home.
Yeah.
I don't even like
Did you
plums.
No, it is.
You should
But
have.
I drink most of it.
I'm not big on plums though.
I love plum.
Like they're alright, but I mean I
like the ones that we get. It's hard to find some that have really good flavor to them.
yeah.
Sometimes they're kind of bland.
Yeah. I mean if I really fucking want a plum, I mean, okay. Yeah, but I mean
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like fuck I'm gonna
Eat
plums, bro.
or my
Like
favorite.
KD at Jerry's,
Oh yeah.
always fucking eating plums.
Oh really?
I'm glad you don't.
Yeah, plums
Never
and
had
peaches. I love
pears
fruit.
either.
Oh, see, I love pears too.
I thought you were about to say prunes.
Prunes.
I was like,
I never really had prunes.
Straight right.
I bet dates are good.
I don't like dates. They're too.
I like grapes. Super dark grapes.
Oh yeah.
Like the dark purple, the black grapes.
Yeah, I like those two.
I like black grapes. I like blackberries too.
Yeah.
Blackberries.
Black-
Good berries.
Blueberries help fuck me up some blueberries.
Mhm.
Like blueberries are bad because you'll just be eating any and you're like, where the fuck did that 200-pound fucking container of blueberries go?
My grandmother used to have blackberry bushes on the backyard.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
man. Oh,
We used to go pick them all the time.
we have a pear tree too, but the pears don't get very big.
Yeah.
One, again,
Yeah, I'll
they do
fuck
get
up a
finally
pear.
sizable. All the deer come out.
Pear
and
is
eat
like
them
a soft,
You get mad at us.
like you know sometimes you get an apple and it's like hard,
Yeah.
and it's like hard to eat, and you're like,
Yeah.
like a pear is like a soft apple.
Mm-hmm. And then you get that grainy. It's
Yeah.
real good, like a
Yeah.
massages your tongue while you eat it.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's like eating pussy.
I like most fruits.
Feels real good on your tongue.
Yeah.
The hair,
Grainy.
the hair.
It's a peach.
No, the pussy.
Same thing.
Yeah,
I could eat a peach for hours.
I don't like peaches.
Really? I love
Yeah.
peaches.
That's from Face Off.
Face off, yeah. Peach.
I don't-
I could eat a peach for
I
hours.
don't even care for
Yeah.
peaches.
I love peaches.
Like when they do the peach festival, I'm like,
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, I'll go.
Go to the peach festival because the cost is
Yeah.
stupid.
Dude, it used
to be free.
Fun.
Yeah.
See, my favorite was when I worked at Walmart. We used to get in for free.
My parents and my grandmother were among the ones that started the peach festival.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because they had a ceramic shop there off of York Street,
Why did you
right
know
off
that?
of it's right off of the square, and it was like, we want to find a way. And then I took dance classes too from a lady named Miss Jean, who was like a legendary ballet dancer, and she danced all over the world. And her daughter, which was also kind of older at the time, would teach tap dance, and she would
Yeah.
teach ballet, and they were across the street. So I used to take dance lessons from them.
You took dance. What a
Mhm.
loser.
And so my parents,
Dance contest right now.
grandmother, and my and them, they're like, we need to figure out how to get customers in here. So let's do a peach festival. Let's set something up on the street. So they did, and they started the peach fest, and it kind of built up after that, and began the peach festival. And then the city got involved. And he got all greedy and shit and started charging for it.
And it's like $5 or $10 to get in. Yeah, I'm like,
and then you have to pay for all the all the vendor stuff. Fuck y'all.
Yeah,
it's for the community, you dicks.
Somebody just sneak in. I live down the street. No, like I said, when I worked for Walmart, I got in for free.
Oh, really?
That was cool.
I did when
You're like, yeah, hey, a Walmart shirt. I'm working the. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Nice.
Fuck yourself.
Do that thing like I saw this thing that like if you carry a ladder, you can get in anywhere for free.
Oh yeah,
bro, I've seen that.
Yeah, and these two dudes, they'll carry a ladder like into the theater, and they'll go into a concert. Nobody, they just carry the ladder in.
They don't even say anything.
And they go, they just carry it in. Nobody says any word to them. People even hold the door open for them.
Yeah. Not only will you sneak in somewhere, they will fucking assist you.
I wonder if that would work if you had a clipboard. Like big and
especially like if you stop.
Yeah.
Like if you're just carrying a clipboard, they'll be like, "Why the fuck is this guy carrying a clipboard?" You walk in, and you start doing this shit. You start looking at or start like counting. Like,
yeah, I bet you could, and it wouldn't be quite as hefty as a ladder.
Yeah.
You can carry it and sit down.
If I had the cojones to try that, I would do it. I don't have the balls to do it, man.
I could like grow my goatee back.
Yeah.
And then look like a business guy, like get my haircut real nice and go somewhere and wear a nice shirt and some slacks. And walk in with like some business attire and watch on, walk in there.
I use it for my job. I got one of those clipboards or that has you can open
it opens. Oh, dude, that's even
So you can take it out and put it on a piece of paper.
Or when they try to look at your stuff, you take it and you shove it in there real quick, and they're just like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Excuse me."
Why is it always concocted? It pops
and then like when you
that's what a story.
Always remember when you stop somebody, don't just hold your hand. You gotta have that pin in your hand.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hold on.
Hang on. Where are you going?
Hold on. What are you?
Hang on. I'm busy.
Give me 1 minute. Then like I said, just start counting shit.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna lose count.
Then just walk out, disappear. It would be fun just to fuck with you. Why don't we do that? Like, we can make a video of us doing that. Like,
trying to walk in the place.
Not even just trying to walk into place, just to fuck with the people that work there.
Oh yeah.
Like just walk into places, start like messing with shit with a clipboard, and then just like and then just leave.
Oh,
and then they'll be like, "Who the fuck was that guy? Why do you have a clipboard? What's he writing down?"
I think it'd be cool to see how far you could take it before they finally is
your supervisor here?
Yeah,
I would like to speak with your supervisor.
And just walk off.
And then just leave and they're like, "Where'd he go?
Where'd he go?" And then you get up and who was that?
Was it an important guy?
I don't know.
He's wearing a polo with a logo on it and everything.
He had a clipboard.
He had a clipboard. He had a clipboard.
I bet you could take that long damn way. They said as long as you act like you're supposed to be there, people won't question you.
And then
it's like it's when you
talk to someone, every time they say something, you're just like, "Oh, really?"
You look at their name tag,
What's your name?
They're like, you see us right here, and then when they look, just kind of
just like, what was your name again? Like, okay, what's your title? What's your title?
What is your title?
Who's the manager on duty? Oh, really? Is that policy? Or, yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay?
No.
Bill?
Just say okay.
And
I'm gonna make some phone calls. I'll be right back.
Just say okay a lot, and then at one point just go,
I wonder if you could do that.
We need to.
That'd be the best thing ever.
We can call it effing around. Just doing stupid shit like that. I just thought of new content.
TikToks out there. That'd be some funny TikToks.
Effing around.
Who would believe that?
You don't know.
I believe the latter people.
Oh, fair enough. That shit's funny to me, though.
It is funny.
You just carry a ladder around and people are just like, let me get the door for you.
Yeah.
Take a ladder into a fucking movie theater.
or a restaurant. But the funny thing is, like going to like a McDonald's, like a 20-foot ladder.
Yeah.
Like you can't stand that bitch up in there, and then just like set it down and then just sit there and like stand there like this every once in a while, like, and then start talking to each other and like pointing.
Was it Dairy Queen? I think I saw somebody who has a Dairy Queen uniform, or it looks like it, and he'll walk in behind the counter and just act like he's new and start working. Then he'll make him like a McFlurry and stuff.
Going to Target wearing khakis and red, and then just be like, "Can you help me?" Be like,
"Yeah."
Like I don't know where
my Walmart.
Like be like, I don't know where anything is here. Like, don't you work here? Like,
you'll be a complete dick.
Don't even be a dick. Just be like clueless. Be like, hey, where's the? And I'm like, is it your?
It's
that way.
Yeah, I guess
it just came from that way. Like,
yeah, I guess you passed it.
Oh. Oh boy,
we have a lot of fun with that.
We're good if we ever had any fucking free time.
Yeah, right.
But
y'all ready?
Doing our regular spiel here.
All right, so if you're watching us here, we also have a YouTube channel at youtube.com.
Where's here, Drew?
On Twitch.
Okay. That's good.
We also have a YouTube channel at youtube.com/FN Gaming.
FN Gaming.
Where everything we do here ends up on there, and then some other stuff that we don't do here ends up on there.
And if you're watching here, there are links for the Discord and the YouTube.
Yeah, you can go check out our old videos, our back stock videos, and you catch up on some FNW, man. You did some great FNW content.
You're gonna have to
on the YouTube. Yeah,
the first.
I'll watch them when I edit them.
Yeah, all right.
And then if you're watching us on the YouTubes, we also have a Twitch channel. You can come join us live and hang out with us and talk with us and give us your 2 cents on the topics that we talk about. And ask our favorite wrestlers like every other does. But okay,
favorite wrestler.
we like
I'm tired of filling the entire outline of your package on my elbow.
I put my balls on his elbow earlier. On purpose.
Yeah, you can come hang out with us. We like people hanging out with us.
It looks okay.
And then also we have a merch store at FNGamingStore.com.
We got some FNW merch up.
We got a little bit of FNW merch. We got some FN Gaming, of course. Most of it's FN Gaming.
We got some Dynamite Jack Holly up there.
Yeah, we're going to start putting some more FNW content on there so you can buy some FNW shirts.
Yeah.
Because it's just too good. I'm telling you guys, if you really like wrestling, you need to watch some FNW. Because here's the thing. None of it's scripted. Like, that's one of the things that I dislike about wrestling.
It happens.
Is the scripting.
Like, whatever happens at FNW.
We have no idea what's going to happen. Like, we don't. Like, a lot of the matches we don't even fully set up. We do leave it here and there.
There it is. Got it.
But the outcomes, we absolutely don't.
Yeah, we don't predetermine anything.
Yeah, we don't know. Control anything. We have a couple of characters that we control that are our characters that we built. And that's it. Everything else is.
And eventually, I'll even take that a step further because I have a character we haven't even debuted yet, and I'm not even gonna fucking control him. I'm just gonna let him go. He may suck. He may be fucking terrible, but well, that's what happens.
But yeah, it's completely all like it surprises us sometimes too. A lot of times,
like earlier when I jumped up because
yeah. So it's good if you like wrestling. You should watch that, even though 2K20 sucks, and that's what we use 2K20. It's good enough to watch. You know, it's
we haven't had that of an issue with.
We haven't. We really haven't. A couple of like, but they're usually sparse and few and far between. On
PS4.
Yeah,
it's worse.
Yeah.
Still, but
yeah,
it wasn't.
But
still wasn't bad.
It's some good wrestling over there. But yeah, we also have some like the effing gaming stuff. We have phone cases and tweeters, and tumblers and
phone cases,
and fanny packs.
You got sweat paints, fanny packs,
sweat paints.
Oh no, fanny packs and door spots.
I get that little. I kind of want to get one of those.
A fanny pack?
No, the bottle.
And we have one FNW up right now.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool bottle.
Or this one.
No, the other one. I have fucking 7 of them things.
I do too, but I really want one with our logo on it.
Yeah. I just kind of like that bottle.
Play dance, coffee mugs.
Yeah.
It's sleek. I like it.
It is very sleek. You could beat somebody to death with that fucking.
We got some stuff. We don't make a lot of money off of this, so we're not doing it to make.
We're doing it more of just to get our name out there.
Yeah,
more.
we want to get people
buy some shit,
us,
wear it,
man.
tell your friends.
Watching. We want people watching some FNW. That's pretty cool. Is that the one you ordered?
Yeah, I got me one of one.
So yeah, I'll check out our merch. And all right. We're going to start this shindig.
Start this shit, dig.
Ready when you are, I guess.
Yeah.
You lead it off here?
Yeah, man.
So, how you guys have seen it? And I know you're excited for it.
Nah, not me.
The new Wolverine, people have been dying to know, are they going to go after a younger audience? Would you fuck off?
I hope not, because the younger audience,
supposedly,
I want to go after the old audience that loves the Logan
and
Wolverine, Weapon X,
stabbing,
like the violent and not afraid of it. And it seems like some of the younger generations are afraid of violence.
Guts.
I hope not.
This is like not even the fair art. What is it doing?
There's like, yeah, there you go.
All right, let me.
Yeah, did you guys play the movie game, the X-Men Origins Wolverine game? It was fucking ridiculous. Like, it was amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
Like, you half and shit, and like you would get shot, and like the fucking skin would come off, and then it would like,
yeah,
it was awesome, dude. You could there were cheats, and you could play as just your skeleton.
Oh, nice.
Like, and it was so cool.
Fuck you.
I played a little bit. I think I remember you playing it.
Yeah, I love that
game out.
Dude.
Okay, so a lot of people were wondering if it was going to be catered towards a younger, newer audience. Somebody tweeted at, I think it was the developers, and they came back with, I wish I could find that fucking
something about it, yeah.
But basically, they're saying it's going to be M-rated.
Ooh,
so
better. It's good.
I'm excited for that.
I would say if it was anything less, I wouldn't play it. But
Yeah,
that's a fucking lie.
But yeah, you got to do it right. If you're going to have a Wolverine game,
yeah,
he got to be.
What's he gonna do? Just
gonna be R-rated.
Yeah, what's he gonna do? Is he just gonna smack him? Like,
yeah,
meh. Like, no, you get them claws.
Yeah, you gonna cut him in half.
I'm showing.
Limbs off.
There's something there. You're fucking hitting every time.
Yeah, well, you'll be fine. I'm helping. I'm helping it. I'm Wolverine in it. I'm making it go away.
Cookies.
I went to.
Here it is. Okay, so this dude, Amar, I don't know, tweeted, I need answers. I'm sure there was more to that tweet. But he said, full size, mature tone.
Yeah.
Nice.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Straight. Like, I want it to be AO rating, but back it off a little bit to make it M. Like, just push the envelope as much as you can to make it M.
Like, throw something in there just to get it AO, and then put a sexy, like a straight up balls out, like Wolverine fucking somebody in the ass, and then have them like cutting people up, and then they'll be like, "Hey, that sex scene," because they won't even pay attention to him cutting people up. They're like, "Hey,
that sex scene."
So then they cut it out. They're like, "All right, you're good." That's how you do that.
Yeah,
you are fucking ridiculous.
I'm just saying.
That's how they do it. That's how they did the America.
Yeah,
that sex scene between the marionette dolls.
What was it?
The Team America World Police.
Yeah.
The sex scene. Yeah. They literally put that in there just so they could have something to take out and to please the MPAA. Yeah. They put that in there. They're like,
if you have something that's borderline, you put something in there that would absolutely, like, straight up, not subtly put you over the edge, like totally. Like, so that draws their attention, because when they're like, oh, violence, hey, this is getting pretty bad. Oh, fucking puppet balls, like, Jesus, no, take that out, okay, and you're good. Okay, you're good. You cut the puppet balls out, you're good.
Wow.
That's cool, though. I'm glad it's getting M. Somebody actually knows what they're doing. I hate that, because I remember when they started doing the Die Hard remakes.
Yeah.
Like, I read an article where the guys like they wanted to do this, and I was like, no, that's not what John McClane would do. He would do this. And I was like, oh, cool. He knows what we're talking about. And then the movies came out and they're PG-13. I was like, what the fuck are you talking
Speaking
about?
of that, have you seen that the new Venom is PG-13?
Oh,
Venom 2? So it's going to bomb.
But yeah.
I say it's going to bomb. People are going to go see it.
Yeah,
But
What's the first one?
that was raw. It was R, wasn't it?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure Venom 1 was rated R. I can get you a jumbo keyboard. When does that movie come out?
This shit out already? October 15th.
Speaking of movies that are coming out, tomorrow, Clint Eastwood movie comes out.
Oh, yeah.
Clint Eastwood
was it?
comes out tomorrow.
Oh, it's PG-13.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
Huh.
oh fuck, I didn't.
I think I remember that. I think I remember being upset about that when it came out.
What's the name of that movie? Prime Macho.
Yeah,
That's gonna be good.
it is going to be. No, I can't help but see trailers for it because it comes on every time, all the day.
Uh-oh.
It looks
that's bad.
really, really
I literally just ran across something that said it fails to move.
What?
That movie.
Prime Macho?
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it anyway.
I too. I love
It's freaking good.
Dude, I got super stoked because I was looking up movies that come out on HBO Max and stuff.
Yeah.
And I saw Dune, because it comes out on HBO Max at the same time. I was like, hell yeah. And then I saw the original release date that was like last week. And I was like, oh fuck. And I went looking for it. I couldn't find it. And they're like, no, it got pushed back to like October 20th. And I was like, you fuckers.
October 22nd.
Yeah, I was like, you motherfucker.
I didn't know Jason Momoa.
Yeah, Jason Momoa, fucking Batista,
Yeah, all-star cast.
Oscar Isaac, fucking Zendaya,
I watched the movie the other day with this dude in it. It was really
Timothy
good.
Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet, is that how you say it?
Yeah. I think that's how I say it.
Oscar Isaac is good. Stellan Skarsgård.
You read the Dune books?
Not a really, really long time.
That first one is, dude. That first one is a hassle, bro. Because you have to, like, once you get past the first one and you know about the universe, it helps. Because that first one, dude, the first like 5 chapters of that book, I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to read this? Like, they're talking about shit that what? Like, huh? But then you get more into it. Yeah.
And Javier Bardem?
Yeah.
Javier Bardem. I saw this thing the other day that so these psychologists and stuff were talking about the most accurate
Javier Bardem and
they're the most
No
accurate
Country for Old
portrayal
Men?
of somebody with the psychotic.
No Country for Old Men?
Yeah.
Yes, like even like Hannibal Lecter scored really low.
Yeah.
Bates scored really low.
Yeah.
But Javier Bardem, No Country for Old Men, was like they're like that as almost perfect.
Dude, that is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Me too. I love
I
it.
just read the book. The ending didn't suck.
No,
I read the book like a month and a half ago because I have it, and I was like, hell, I'll read it. And then I was like, I gotta rewatch a movie now.
Yeah.
And then, dude, have you read the book? You need to read the book.
Oh, really?
There's so much more in the book.
It's
always is.
Like the book, like in especially some of the scenes, it seems like they skip a lot in the
movie,
but they do it a lot in the book too. So it's like, you know. And I really wish now the look at that fucking bone part at the end. The kid, look at that fucking bone.
Oh yeah,
I wish that was in the book. It's not in the book.
I still watch that. I still say the gas station scene that comes on.
Oh yeah,
I see it on. I watch it every time I see it.
And that is verbatim. That is verbatim in the book, like exactly in the book. Because I was like reading it
so well.
I was reading it, and I was like,
you
seeing it in my head. Yeah.
The uneasy feeling.
Look at that fucking bone. Look at that fucking bone.
That's such a good movie.
It is.
That was a good year for movies because There
Will Be Blood. Dude,
the Todd came out the same year.
I came across an old tweet, I think, or an old Facebook post of mine the other day. It was like said something about the music in There Will Be Blood.
Oh, yeah.
That was such a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like it would just also get loud and like tense, and then just chill. And you're just like, I'm gonna shit myself.
I've used that last scene.
Yeah.
The
milkshake?
Yeah, the milkshake scene, but like the whole thing, I've done that for auditions before, and it's always done well.
That might be my favorite scene.
That's one of my favorite, like
the milkshake scene or the gas station.
The gas station.
Oh, the
milkshake scene is pretty good too.
That whole thing,
all the way. I think you all.
What's that movie?
But look at the detail they did on this.
Like, yeah,
They got the
fucking
belt,
Yeah.
peanuts hanging on the rack.
and it starts off so just innocent, just talking. I have to get this out. We'll play it, but go ahead, play it.
I'm not playing it.
Just the way it like hits.
Yeah, I just had the demeanor just slowly gets more and more uncomfortable
and more tense.
Yeah,
it's just like well, and seeing like it takes place during the day in the movie. It takes place at night in the book, so that makes more sense to him being like, "Well, I gotta close."
Yeah.
So, but it makes it more tense in here because it's middle of the fucking day. He's like, "I gotta go. I got closing."
Now's not the time.
Now.
What time?
About this time,
man. It makes it tense. Thinking about it, it's like, and they did the voice perfect. Like, you know, bring it down a couple octaves to make it. It's still realistic, but it's oh man.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job.
He's a good actor though. So.
Yeah, that dude when There Will Be Blood. I watched that movie so much.
I love Daniel Day-Lewis
for a long time.
I love Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
He's kind of creepy to me. Like I don't know if I'd be able to talk to him if I ever met him.
Well, it's like
well, acting with him sucks. Is he's a straight up method actor.
Great method actor. Like when he played a crippled dude and he wouldn't get out of a wheelchair, he made people like carry him downstairs. And shit.
And they had to carry him over the cables for the cameras.
Well, then they had like when he played Abraham Lincoln, he went out in the woods and like built half of a log cabin and shit by himself. And they're like, "What the fuck?" Like he's like, "Yeah, we can't start filming on this movie for at least a year. I have to build a log cabin." Like, what? Huh? Like, I'm gonna play Abraham Lincoln, aren't I? He's got to be like, if not the greatest actor of all time.
Oh yeah,
like
that and fucking Gangs in New York.
Oh god, him and Gangs in New York.
I've done that speech too for the Gangs in New York when he's sitting when Leonardo DiCaprio's laying on the bed and he's in there with the flag draped over him.
Yeah.
I've auditioned with that scene too.
The part where he's talking to him that first time, and he taps his fucking eye with that thing, and they were talking about him doing that, and apparently he actually poked himself in the eye with that fucking knife. Yeah, because he was like, "I'm gonna." So
he actually had an implant.
Yeah, they put something over his eye so he wouldn't stab his eye out. Like he got to the point where he was like, "No, just put the glass cover over my eye," and he literally taps himself in the eye with a knife.
He's crazy.
I love him.
I love Daniel Day-Lewis. Like they need to get him to play Jesus, and then he would actually be good. Like I put the nails in my fucking hands.
So
this looks like it's gonna be pretty cool.
Leave me in that tomb for 3 days, and if you don't, I'm not doing the film.
Probably right. I hadn't seen this.
It's so weird too because when you talk to him, when you see him in interviews, he's kind of quiet. He's kind of normal.
Him, you got old. Oh god, what's his name? British actor. He played Commissioner Gordon in the Bale Batman movies.
The name Willem Dafoe, but that's not it.
No.
Don't look it up.
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman, yeah. I was about to say, because he's in one of my favorite movies that he's in is him and Tim Roth. I think it's Tim Roth. And
Dracula?
No.
I do love him in Dracula though.
Yeah.
He killed it in fucking Dracula.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Never watched that movie. It's a really early movie. They're both really young, but it's based off a Shakespeare play.
Yeah.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are very minor characters in that play. They're the ones that they're friends. I want to say it's Macbeth. They're friends with Macbeth, but they take a note to betray him. They don't know any better.
Yeah.
They're supposed to take his note. The note's like, when you receive the note, kill Macbeth. And he finds out about it, and he changes it to kill them too.
Yeah.
So they're taking a note, and they're just dumb guys. So somebody made a movie about them too, and it's freaking hilarious because they're always like on the cusp of like these huge scientific breakthroughs.
Yeah.
If I drop the bomb on the feather, they're gonna drop at the same time. Because he takes them to like a wooden basket and he drops them and there's no friction, air friction. So they both drop at the same time. He's like, huh. And so he's like on the balcony. He's like, but if I drop these at the same time, They'll fall same time because the gravitational pull or whatever. And then so he drops it and the bomb up in the face like, and he's like, what are you doing? So that's always like right on the cusp of these revolutionary scientific.
Yeah, I love it.
It's brilliant.
Like he's a
My
really
favorite one of his is The Fifth Element.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Too, yeah.
It's supposed to be 4 stones, not 1 or 2 or 3, but 4. 4 stones.
There was somebody the other day at work, and they were watching The Fifth Element, and he was a kid, like he's
really?
20 years old. I was like, "Oh, The Fifth Element." He's like, "How do you know what this is?" I was like, "I'm not stupid."
You know how many times I've
I was
seen
like,
that movie?
I was like, "Have you ever seen this movie?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Did you watch it from the beginning?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "It's long, but watch it."
Yeah.
I was like, "Watch all of it." I was like, "It's a little fucky because you're on." Yeah.
Came out.
Shut up. But yeah. Drew was like 12.
Yeah.
I know.
But yeah,
I love the shit out of that movie.
I did too. But yeah, those two are fantastic actors.
Yeah.
Fardim's
Gary Oldman, he's got
a
that,
great actor as well.
Gary Oldman, he's got that ability to make you like really feel what he's feeling. And it's just great.
Yeah.
Just the facial expression, his demeanor.
Yeah.
Like just watching him feel something.
Yeah.
You're kind of
You're like,
you can feel it with him. Yeah.
Well, see, and that's even like Daniel Day-Lewis. You believe that he is who he's playing,
right?
Like
Victor Reznov in Call of Duty. I didn't know that.
Huh.
Yeah, but like you see Daniel Day-Lewis act, and you're like, I'm actually watching fucking Abraham Lincoln.
Right?
Like, what the? How did they bring him back to? Just he puts so much into those roles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if I ever met him, I'd probably just walk away.
He's one of the few people. I'm not the type of person who gets starstruck.
I'm not worthy.
Yeah, I'm not the type of person who gets starstruck. I'm just an actor. Most celebrities, I'm like, a big deal. I don't care who you are.
And even so
those two would probably be ones that I would be like, oh man.
And see, they have such a thing that like newer actors don't really have. Like you really get like, and Jeff used to always give me shit, but I think Tom Hardy is a very good actor.
Oh yeah.
Like he's very good actor. He can act his ass off.
Yeah.
He gets some dinky roles sometimes, but he's a fantastic actor. Yeah. But he's one of very few people nowadays that can actually act really well.
Dude, I love Lawless. That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
That movie's fantastic. Yeah.
Which one is it where he plays?
What the fuck's the name of that movie? There's another dude. There's a movie that even Jeff, he goes, I see what you mean. He played a movie where he's in a car the entire time. He never leaves the car and he's on the phone for like the whole fucking movie. And apparently Jeff was like, it's a good movie. He's like, how do you do that? But my thing that sold me for really Tom Hardy was Bronson.
Yeah. Bronson was really good.
That movie's amazing.
I've never seen that. Fucking surprised.
I said on my ass, not in my ass.
Love Bronson.
What is he getting rubbing butter on him so he can fight all those dudes? And he tells him he's like, ass, and he's like, what? Yeah, rub it on my ass. Like, and then a minute later, it's in my ass, it's not in my ass. You fucking pussy pansy. Like, what?
What was the name of that? Legend. Yes, that is a good movie.
I used to see that one.
Like the Cray twins, like huge, and they are mean.
Huh. I just like him because he's one of those. He can play. He's an action star who can act too. You don't always get that. And like really good action stars, but they don't act very good. They're not amazing actors.
It's my favorite scene in the entire movie. They're in that fucking thing. But yes, I do like it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Locke.
Yeah.
Locke.
Like I said, he's just a good actor. Also, you know who Logan Marshall Green is? Look up Tom Hardy and Logan Marshall Green.
Oh yeah.
Just look at him.
All right, you fucking fat fingered idiot.
Oh yeah.
He looks like fucking Tom Hardy. Yeah. It's weird. Like the first time I saw that, like
that would kind of. I guess that'd be kind of cool, but that would kind of suck too.
like look like Tom Hardy.
Yeah, look like somebody that's really famous.
Yeah.
So they're all
There you go. Here's a real good one.
The only ones you can get is the ones that they turn down.
That's not the same fucking person.
Yeah.
Those are two different people. One of them is British, one of them is American. And the weirdest part about that is Logan Marshall Green is actually a twin.
Oh, really?
But his twin brother, I don't think they're. I think they're fraternal twins, not identical twins.
Moving on. So, Ubisoft devs are some of them breaking off and starting their own
Ubisoft.
I think we talked about that like a few weeks ago. What's
called Nesting Games.
Maybe we did.
I don't remember. Anyways, we'll talk about it again. So yeah, they're breaking off and forming their own studio. And apparently they're trying to separate themselves pretty hard from Assassin's Creed, which I'm in love with Assassin's Creed
for fucking 20 years.
Yeah. And so I'm sure they're ready to move on to something else. Like I said, I love Assassin's Creed, and I love what they've been doing with them lately.
2000.
But I'm sure working on them for forever makes you want to do something else. So they sent out a tweet or a message or oh yeah, so so today they announced that they're co-owners of the Italian publisher Digital Bros. The Nesting officially established in August by former Ubisoft employees, wasting no time in distancing itself from the open world style that's become associated with Assassin's Creed. So what they said is, we want to go back to creating RPGs that are focused on immersion, great characters, powerful storytelling, and strong gameplay. We are moving away from the massive open world model full of icons to clean up and returning to experiences that are content driven and ultimately respect the player's time. Whether you play our game for 30 minutes or 2 hours, what you will get is always interesting content and a gratifying experience. So no more fetch, like collecting feathers or collecting historical moments, which I mean, I don't mind that. I mean, it's something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here
because on the PS3, whenever what was it, Black Flag? Maybe one of them.
Yeah.
You collect all 100 fucking. I think it was the flags. You collect 100 of them, you didn't even get an achievement.
Yeah, that's what always got me is when you did all that. And
what's the point?
Yeah.
Give me something for it. I know.
You get it and like, oh, maybe I'll get a cool suit or a cool weapon. Nope, you'll get nothing.
Yeah. Now you gotta buy everything.
It says that we are blessed to have Digital Bros as co-owners of the studio, and as always, as it allows us to fast track our studio life cycle. We felt from day one that we were part of a family of Digital Bros. On top of this, our open and collaborative recruitment has helped us build a full full roster of incredible talent to build our games. This process will help us deliver the strong values which upon our studios are founded.
This here that Digital Bros has promised to allow Nesting Games the creative freedom it requires to turn its ideas into games. That's pretty cool. Coming from,
it's going to be exciting.
So
that's all I got on that. But so yeah, they're breaking off. They're doing their whole thing.
See, I really like massive, like open world games.
Yeah,
I do too. Especially with
go away from that, especially now when that's like the majority of what's done. It might be what's good for gaming.
Like yeah, I get it. Like, I love Assassin's Creed, but it does have a lot of the pointless go and get.
Yeah,
Ken said,
go get the flags, go get the feathers. Go get
Valhalla is not as good as Odyssey.
Oh, really?
Really?
She said Odyssey is so much better.
See, to me, as far as I got into Odyssey, like I was like, but I really fucking.
That's I do all the DLC. That's my favorite.
I got really, really into Valhalla. I just haven't played it much because I've been playing 40 different games at once.
And I was very happy that's the game. That's the one that they did Ancient Greece with, because they did it. As far as I'm concerned, they did it perfect. They did the cool battles that you could do was awesome. Going and seeing it was just fantastic. I loved it.
She also said that Valhalla is super glitchy compared to.
No, really.
No, see, I didn't have any issues with. I'm also playing on
Yeah,
the
so
Series
they're
X
breaking off, and
so
that's been cool when like everything you do is content based now. So I'm excited to see what they're going to come out with.
Be pretty cool.
Yeah.
What you got, Sid?
sorry,
Cyberpunk update. I've done this in a while.
we haven't had a
Yeah,
Cyberpunk update in a minute.
but-
Oh my gosh. Does that suck?
A lot of Cyberpunk news coming out.
That's the worst Cyberpunk update ever. Ever.
Update. You're talking about the
Yeah, they dropped a small update this week, basically, to make it look more wet when it rains.
Good job, guys.
That's it.
Way to focus.
That's it. That's the update. Like that's
literally
Cyberpunk update.
That is literally
In panel. Wait. Hold on. Start panel. Cyberpunk update, and then it looks more wet when it rains. End panel. That's it.
Guys, are you tired of your rain looking so dry?
Yeah, they did an optimization update with it for the PS4, but they said it didn't really do anything. So, yeah, they're like, all right. But yeah, 1.31 gets you more wet. Yeah, that's it for that. I got some Xbox news.
Okay.
Because that's my forte.
Xbox.
So right now, Xbox is running a sale on Series S, Series X optimized games.
Oh, nice.
From anywhere from 20 to 80% off. So that's cool.
Nice.
If you have a Series S or X.
And so I wrote a thing the other day to Microsoft about how shitty their their Xbox app is. Like, this is it right here.
On the PC?
It's fucking dog shit.
It's terrible.
So they're like, how are you enjoying your experience? And I was like, let me crack my fucking knuckles.
Oh, yeah. Essentially, yeah.
Bad.
I put on there, like, the optimization is not that good. Let me pull it up. The optimization is not bad. Like,
pull it up on there too.
Okay. But like over here, there's a list of games. This is all the games that I have on here. That's one that evidently has an update. This is a list of games, which is fine. You can open that up and it tells you the names and all that stuff, which is fine. It's not bad.
Yeah.
So cloud gaming just released yesterday or the day before,
It's fucking sweet.
which is cool. It's awesome. And it says all PC games. I want to be able to sit here on my fat ass without turning that fucking Xbox on and going into the store and buying a game and just sending it to the fucking thing.
Really?
I can do that from my phone. Why can't I do it with this thing?
I don't know why you can't do it. Yeah. Speaking of Game Pass, I think right now they're having a sale. If you don't have Game Pass,
$28 for like 3 months.
3 or 4 months, $28 for Game Pass Ultimate, which means you get PC, Xbox, and cloud streaming, all that. So,
So the list of PC games is huge.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But if it's not on here, I want to be able to be like, oh, cool, it's on console.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna click on this.
Send it to console.
Give me a fucking option to send it to my fucking console. I can literally do it with an app. I can even do it. Like, I can go to the PlayStation website and do it.
Yeah.
Why can't I do it with an app that is supposed to be optimized?
Yeah. It's weird that you can't do it from the PC, but you can do it with the phone app.
That's what I don't get.
Yeah, because like if I go and buy a game or if I want to play a game, send to console, I literally just click it.
Yeah.
By the time I get home, it's installed and everything.
Don't get me started on the social aspect of this thing. It is dog shit. Like, probably the worst interface I've ever had to do with. And then you throw this fucking thing in here. It'll even pop up. Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, that.
And then it's
that stupid thing. Yeah,
this
that
is
shit.
poopy.
And that thing pops up on mine every once in a while. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
And sometimes it'll glitch out. It'll close out. And you go into your game because you're in a game with your friends and you're trying to use their fucking chat, which sucks. And you hit like the A button and you get like 900 things pop up. And it's terrible.
Yeah.
worst
It's like they're trying to do too much shit at
fucking
once.
thing ever. And half the time, see like this, like
Yeah.
it won't show up here. It won't. Fucking
It won't
populate. But half the time, none of this shit fucking populates. This shit is always wrong. Like, it's frustrating.
Yeah.
Like, they put all this time and effort into it. They need to fucking make it work.
I just stick to the Xbox. I didn't fuck with it. I have the app on my thing because if you have a fucking Microsoft run fucking PC, it's got it on there. So yeah, but I think I've opened it like once and I was like, why is it so glitchy? But yeah,
Find it awful.
if you have an Xbox and you don't have Game Pass, right now would be the good time to get it because it's cheap for like 3 or 4 months, like $28.
No. Hide for now.
So yeah, check it out.
I think I literally just saw that. Let me see.
I'm getting you a bigger keyboard.
The keyboard's fine.
No, your fingers are going to shrink.
It's the way I'm sitting.
It's also your finger shrinking.
Where is it? There it is. 3 months Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah,
Ultimate for $28.
Ultimate. That's the one that's like $16 a month.
Which Bert?
Bert, do you have an Xbox?
No, but he has a
Dude.
PC here.
Oh yeah, you can play it on the fucking
I have a
thing.
game PC.
Yeah, dude, I'm
Basically,
gonna get you one of those fucking Series S's. When the next time I see one at fucking Walmart, I'm just getting you one.
But
Merry Christmas.
Well, right.
War of Ice, I love the living shit out of that game.
That does not sound fun to me.
It is so much fun. It's so intense, and in a completely different way than if you're playing like Call of Duty. That's intense because of all the action and stuff. This is intense because almost because the opposite. Like you're sitting there trying to load your gun and you hear bullets and shit whizzing by you, and you look over and like 4 or 5 dudes just get taken out by a fucking cannon. You're like, holy shit!
Can you imagine playing that in VR?
That'd be badass. And then you're in the middle of loading and they start charging. You're like, oh, stop, get in melee mode. Like an intense.
I started playing Halo Reach the other day. I haven't played that in so long.
Not really. Okay, so we want to talk about something interesting next. We want to talk about something sad.
Too sad.
Get sad out of the way. Get sad out of the way.
We gotta talk about it.
No.
So, unless you've been living under a rock,
right.
You've heard the news that
Terrible news.
Norm MacDonald has passed away, and he is an absolute legend. I don't remember a time when I wasn't watching Norm
I
MacDonald.
don't want to talk about this.
I watched him on Saturday Night
Fuck me
Live,
up.
and dude cracked me up then.
Pour one out for my homie.
I watched Dirty Work at a church.
Yeah. My dad made me watch that for the first time. I remember that.
I went to it's like a church night, and we watched Dirty Work. That's a good game.
Sad.
Too.
Yeah, but that brings up memories that are also sad.
Yeah, more sad. I have that game somewhere.
So, yeah, I mean,
Probably.
dude, fucking Norm MacDonald. He was my absolute favorite talk show guest, especially on Conan. Because like his stories were hilarious.
Get him on,
they were. He does stupid jokes, but he does it in a way that Norm MacDonald would do it.
And people don't even think he's telling a joke. They're just like,
They think he's telling a story, and then he ends with some stupid punchline that is freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
And this dude, and this is what's really sad, is like he was one of the few comics left that didn't give a shit. Like he is gonna say whatever he's thinking, and if you get mad about it, that's your problem.
Yeah.
And he's not an asshole about it. Like Ricky Gervais is kind of an asshole. He's one of those two, but he's kind of an asshole about it.
Yeah.
Bill Burr's kind of an asshole about it. Norm MacDonald just said what he thinks. He wasn't trying to be an asshole. He's just like, that's what he thought about it.
yeah.
And as a matter of fact, that's what got him fired from Saturday Night Live, because
Talk about OJ.
he's talking about OJ. And
I forgot.
so the OJ thing just happened, and he did some jokes about it. He did a lot of jokes about it as the Weekend Update host. And at the time, the president of the sport division of NBC was Dick Ebersol, who was friends with OJ
Lord.
Simpson.
Oh, that's right.
So he went to Lauren and like cut it out. He actually went to the president of NBC to like tell him to cut it out. So they went to Norm like, dude, you got to cut out the OJ stuff. He's like, all right, and went out there and did it more. And they're like, dude, we're telling you, you got to cut it out. He's like, all right, and then went out and did it more. And then I saw a thing that he fucking Charles Barkley. I guess it was the ESPYs or something. I don't know, but it was an award, and Charles Barkley got Defensive Player of the Year or something like that. He's like, they'll never take that away from you unless you kill your wife or something. He just didn't give a shit. Oh man, it was absolutely one of my all-time favorite comedians. And I'm like,
You ever see his shit on Letterman?
yeah.
God,
I'm as like
shit was
affected
funny.
at this as I was when Robin Williams died.
I wasn't
It really
as
makes
affected,
me sad.
but it
when I
does.
think about it.
does.
Yeah.
Like he was one of my
He's one of my favorite
all-time
comedians of all time. Yeah.
His stand-up was
I always liked it when he
hilarious.
was like, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like I wouldn't say the originator, but he was like the perfecter of deadpan comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he would tell you a joke, but he just thought he was telling you a story, and then he'd say something at the end. You're like,
Fucking stupid come out.
I was like some of the jokes he told. Like he would tell the punchline and then tell the joke. Like it's the same thing as the punchline.
Yeah.
And he would, but like the way he delivered it is just always hilarious.
Fucking guy.
Oh yeah,
It's-
it kind of came out of nowhere too. It was cool too. It's like they found a quote of his.
yeah,
He's like, well, if cancer kills me, then I kill cancer, so we're even. Like,
Yeah.
damn, that's
yeah, because he really didn't want it to be like super known that he was fighting with cancer.
yeah.
You can tell
Because he didn't want a big thing about like, oh well, he's got cancer.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, fuck cancer.
Yeah, you could definitely tell like over the last few years, like his appearance,
Yeah,
like
I mean, you can also attribute a lot of that to him getting older. Because like every time I saw him, I was like, man,
yeah, but you can tell like he was getting thinner and gaunter.
yeah,
I liked there was when David Spade had his show right before the coof happened, which I thought was funny too.
I never watched it.
But one of the best bits is they had David Spade, of course. They had Colin Quinn, Norm MacDonald, and Kevin Nealon on all the old Saturday Night Live update hosts, and that was one of the best. Dude, it's so hilarious watching all of them together. Man, it sucks. Yeah, it's one of like the legends.
I saw a picture earlier, and there was a picture. It was a picture of Norm Macdonald and Chris Farley hanging out sharing a beer, and they're like, right now somewhere else. And I was like,
yeah,
fuck.
I saw that I don't know if I sent that to you or not, but I saw that scene where what is that? Billy Madison, where they're sitting by the bus, him and Chris Farley eating those kids' sandwiches. Probably stole all our lunches.
Who would steal 37 lunches?
I'll tell you who it was. It was that damn Sasquatch.
Somebody was watching Billy Madison the other day at work, and every time I would pass by that hallway, I knew exactly where it was in the movie, and I would quote it as loud as possible. Like I literally walked through a hall at one point, and I was like, "Stop looking at me, Schwan!" And somebody was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "I love this movie."
One of those other ones, like, you have no idea how many times I've seen this movie.
Oh god! Like I made Savannah watch that movie, and I was sitting there like this the whole time. And she was like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "If I don't cover my mouth, I'm going to quote the entire movie."
Yeah.
The whole thing. I'm going to shampoo is better. You start first and clean the hair. No, conditioner is better. I leave the hair silky and smooth. Oh, really, fool? Really?
Stop
looking at me, Swan. Yeah, it's
so great. See how we had to mention it.
Yeah, old Norm
The
MacDonald.
dude.
Oh,
But
Some Norm.
good Norm. I got a little bit of whiskey left in that.
There's some
my germs.
Watch out. It's whiskey.
Okay. Now something interesting. And it's very short because there's literally nothing out about it whatsoever. Hideo Kojima did an interview and he wants to make a game that changes in real time. So he wants to interview with a Japanese magazine, Ainen, I guess. And it said, as an example of what he means, Kojima stated that the type of game he wants to make could change based on where someone lives and their unique perspective. That's interesting. And I think if there's anybody who can pull that off, it'd be Kojima. Because his games are crazy and super innovative.
Outlandish.
Yeah. And even if you don't like one of them or a couple of them,
I still need to finish.
You gotta have respect for the dude. He is extremely.
Who? Last Hideo. Hideo.
Death Stranding?
Yeah. Death Stranding, yeah.
The FedEx simulator?
The dude can make some interesting content.
Mm-hmm.
So that's literally all there is said about it. There's nothing else. But that's going to be interesting to look out for. That'd be crazy. It changes in real time and changes based on where you're playing it.
I want to make something that changes based on where a person lives and how they think. Dude, that would be fucking
cool. That'd be cool. That's a cool concept.
But how is it going to get my brain into a video game?
I don't know.
Because like you can change. Like that's what video games are for. Like you can play however you want.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I just thought that was a cool little tidbit I saw today that came out. I'm interested to see what he does, what he comes up with. I know Death Stranding, I haven't played it, and I've heard very mixed. It's a very isolating game. People either love it or they hate it.
With Death Stranding?
Yeah.
I actually played like 10 to 12 hours of it, and I loved it. But then something
it's one of those very, like, you gotta really pay, kind of, it's not one of those games you're just gonna throw in for a little bit and play it before you go to bed. Like, it's one of the games you gotta invest some time in. There's no, like, it's really eerie that there's no real Star Wars news coming out.
It was like me and him were talking about it earlier. Like, it's getting about that time of year where there's not a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
Like the end of summer, so everybody's at work or at school.
Yeah.
So the weekends are the big times, but even then, there's not a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, but all this stuff building at Lucasfilm, like that, it's weird that it's eerily quiet. Either that or I just missed it. I've been busy, so I may have just missed it, but I don't think I did. But one bad thing that has not Star Wars, but apparently Indiana Jones is not gonna be fully like Indiana Jones. Is gonna
they're
be from
away with Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford,
and they're gonna focus on her.
I mean, they gotta pass the torch eventually, right?
Yeah. As long as they do it right, but the thing is, Kathleen Kennedy's working on it, and they're not going to do it right. I don't have any faith whatsoever that they're going to do it the right way. They're going to make him look like an idiot.
007. I mean, granted, 007 is a code name, so it's not actually their name. So I want, if they're going to, I'm trying to keep as little political issues in here as possible. I want Idris Elba to be the next James Bond.
I'm okay with that
because he would make an amazing fucking.
He's got the look. He's got the acting ability.
Like, that is a handsome dude.
Yeah,
he is a suave motherfucker.
No, that's a sexy dude.
Like that. Yeah,
means that is a sexy.
That is a good looking dude.
Yeah.
Like that is and I mean he could pull that off like a motherfucker, dude. Yeah. Like Idris Elba is like he's once again throwing up some of the. He's an amazing actor. Yeah. Like he could pull that off.
He's got size. He's got the action ability. Yeah. He's good. He should do it. Yeah. Anyway, that's just what I'm saying. It's like they're doing it the wrong way for whatever reason, but I think that they could do it. They could do it the way they want to do it, but in a different way because they're just basically if they weren't lazy and just wanted they could make it a good story and passing the torch, but they just want to throw out the old and bring in the new and screw everybody who's been loving the franchise up this whole time and carrying it for the last several decades.
Right. Yep. I'm tapped out.
A little stupid thing. Something stupid. I think it's stupid.
Are you stupid or something?
What you got?
So Razer. This is stupid. The Razer is coming out with a new gaming accessory.
Oh.
From keyboards and gaming chairs to phone cases, mics. They come out with a lot of stuff, but they got a new one.
Well, I mean, they came out with that mat.
The new peripheral. quite different from the rest and enhanced aim control for gamers, and it's basically a thumb sleeve.
Thumb sleeve?
Thumb sleeve. It's called the Raiders Gaming Finger Sleeve.
You just lost. I lost all hope of humanity of that.
Yeah. It looks absolutely stupid.
Gaming.
It looks like
Sleece.
It looks like a milk bottle cap, like those old ones. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well,
Yeah, bro. How much do those fuckers cost?
I bet they're like $12 a piece. At least
There's a price over there in the right hand.
$10. I was close.
Okay. That's not terrible. I
It's
guess.
not terrible, but
I'm surprised they're not $50. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would make fun of somebody if I saw them wearing a thumb sleeve.
I would
Get over yourself. You're not.
I would beat you up if you were wearing thumb sleeves.
That's the new Google Glass. Anyways, that was just a little something dumb. I saw that and I was like, really? Stupid.
This is what
People buy it though. Yeah.
Why?
Literally just it's a thimble for gamers.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this, bro?
I don't know.
Like, I
that kind of
understand,
stuff. Anyways,
for
I want to be
mobile.
able to feel it.
For mobile, maybe? Like, if you're like a hardcore mobile. Because
Like you really gotta have some short
I
thumbs.
played the hell out of PUBG Mobile and Call of Duty Warzone.
Oh yeah.
Or Call of Duty Mobile for the longest time. And your fingers do start to hurt.
Yeah.
I kind of understand this, but like,
what is that going to do?
I don't want to
Oh, there's a four of them.
buy one for every finger.
no, you can also get a snacky snack plushie.
Yeah,
That's
put
actually
on,
kinda
yeah, put on my dick.
Snake. But
Look at a snack.
yeah, anyway, I saw that and I was like, yeah, that's dumb. That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, like, I mean, I understand kind of, but like,
I can see people wearing this though that don't need it. They're just gonna wear it because they think it makes them look cool.
Yeah.
I think that's the bottom line of what it's gonna be.
I can see it for mobile gaming.
I can some
That's
professional, some e-gamer is gonna wear one,
Smooth, high sensitivity fabric. Yeah, that's about it.
but you can literally just use your thumb. So unless you're playing enough to where your thumb starts getting blisters and raw, then it's
Then you're a nerd.
unnecessary. Yeah.
I want this game.
So anyways, that's it. That's all I got.
That was Knockout City. I totally clicked on this and it pulled up Knockout City.
Godfall.
I want this. It looks like so much fun. That's all I got. Don't forget to check out our merch store here.
Like and subscribe.
Phone cases. I think we even have cases for newer items.
No idea.
They go all the way up to the S21 Ultra for Android, and let's check this all the way up to 12 Pro Max
Current gen 13 is about to come out.
for the iPhone, and they come in all sorts of colors. Have to get just white, even the black color.
What was a bad look at you?
It goes with the hoodies as well. Actually, this one's the only one that's
Yeah, it's about to start getting cooler.
Yep.
Get you a sweater.
Get you a sweater.
Stuff, get you one of ours.
Just right here.
Why not?
I need to get me a shirt.
It's nice shirt.
And give me one of them gray ones. Let me know how that material feels. If it's that real shitty, stiff material,
Yeah.
like show up in a cardboard box. Like,
Right.
It's supposed to be your
Or
blouse,
like super
so
thick. That's
yeah,
like you might as well be wearing a sweater.
yeah.
I just can't get over how good this looks,
It turned out good.
especially with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, this is gonna be a good shirt. Need you guys to make yours,
I know.
or at least give me the design, and I'll put it up here. Anyway, if you're watching us over here on Twitch, don't forget we have a YouTube channel. There's the link for the YouTube, and there's the link for the Discord. You can catch us
Fun stuff.
Thursdays at 8:00.
Thursdays.
Yeah.
We were watching. What were we watching?
Tarzan?
Yours Down Under.
Oh, Rescue's Down Under.
I'm so mad. And I didn't get finished that.
I do like
You know how it ends.
and then pass straight out.
Yeah, no, he conked, dude. Like Tarzan, we were like 10 minutes in, and he was out.
Done.
Like he was snoring, and he was on his back. And then I remember I'm pretty sure he dropped his phone at one point, and it woke him. It like woke him up because I heard you snore for like a second. You're like, and then you like I heard your phone hit the ground. You were like, oh yeah. And then he just said, "Fuck it," took his glasses off, rolled over, and just out. And I think that's when he called you.
Oh yeah.
Because I asked, I was like, "Hey, you know, what time are you going to start?" Because it was like 8 o'clock.
8, yeah.
Yeah, it was like 7:50.
Yeah.
And that's he's like, "Oh, we'll probably just start at 8:30." And then like 8:30 roll around, he's like conked out, like snoring like a motherfucker. I look over and Nan's even like halfway asleep.
Oh,
like
yeah.
she was on her phone at one point, and I looked over and her phone was on her stomach, and she was. And I'm just sitting there. And
It's a long week for both of us.
I was like. I just got on my phone and I was just scrolling. And then I looked over and then Nan was awake again. And I was like, oh, okay.
Jeez.
And then I think, you woke up?
Yeah.
And it was like just about 9. It was like 8:45.
Yeah. I can't sleep on my stomach on the couch. That's a hurt.
I can't sleep on my stomach. It hurts my back.
Dude, I can't sleep any other way.
Really? I sleep on my side.
Unless I'm on the couch.
I can't sleep on my back. I have to sleep on my side.
I wish I could only sleep on the side. But that being said,
All right. Yeah.
if you like the content, make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Throw us a comment down there if you agree, disagree with anything
Tell us what you want to see.
anything we,
Tell us what you want to see. No nips on Twitch.
I just don't even make that shirt.
I know. There's just the X's over, and then a real big on the back. No nips on Twitch.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We should use the Twitch logo on the nips.
Yeah.
And then on the back.
No nips on Twitch.
Little effing with a little effing thing on the bottom of it.
See, I wish you could take these and like do the sleeve as well.
Yeah.
Because if I could put the FNW logo right there on the sleeve, fucking game over.
Yeah.
Literally.
Game over.
It looks so good with the put the Jake Holly in caps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the first time it looked cool, but then I put it in all caps. I was like, "Oh, that's amazing."
That making me excited. I can't wait to get your camera.
Nice.
Send the picture.
Yeah.
Let us know how it feels on your body.
We'll wear it next week.
I say send it in group chat, but everybody's gonna make fun.
Welcome.
I mean, if
You know they want one.
Yeah.
They could put this up their butt.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll catch you next
Thursday.
hopefully at 8.
Yeah. Sometime, eventually.
I don't know if I'm on call next week.
Better not be.
I don't remember if I'm on call
Is
next
there
week.
only like 4 of y'all?
3. Well, technically there's 5, but one lives in Abilene, one lives in Cleburne.
I'm just gonna quit my job. So
Me too.
fuck it. We're all gonna be like Jake.
Yeah, but I make money.
Shut up. I'll make money. I make money.
I need you to do some
Spotify.
tables. I'm gonna make
You made like $3.
not disabled enough to where I can move or walk, but just enough to where I can pull disabilities.
Give me your leg.
Give me your
Yeah, we could do this.
Don't talk about it on the fucking internet.
We could totally
I
do
was
this.
just kidding.
I'll do like a frog splash off the top of the house.
Right?
Big ass can get up on top of the house.
That matters.
Yeah, it's gonna take you 20 minutes to get up there.
I'm still gonna get up there.
Drew's gonna get itchy, and he's like, "Oh, fuck this, I'm leaving." And then you're gonna fall off the fucking
I'll
house.
get up there and then text and be like, "All right, I'm ready."
I'm standing over there the whole time like this, like.
We gotta film it. We gotta make sure we do it right.
But anyways, we'll see you next Thursday.
Later, fuckers.
I'm Cinemadrue.
I'm Jellyhewby.
That's it.
We're effing gaming.
You should be too.